In the 4-minute trailers I made for the language learning method, I wrote in the title that to become fluent in Dutch, you would need 2 months, for German 3 months, for Russian 4 months, and for Chinese you would need 5 months when you start at 0. Now I am aware that most people would argue that's impossible, but let me emphasize once again that we are talking about 5 hours practice every day, and with fluency I mean a level between B1 and B2, which allows you to speak for hours about any basic topic. You will still make mistakes here and there, but you will be confident in having long conversations and locals will compliment on your language skills. The reason why the amount of months varies across languages is based on my assumption that you are an English speaker. And for English speakers, Dutch is very easy to learn and Chinese is very hard to learn. For a Japanese speaker who cannot speak English, this would be different of course, and probably Chinese would be easier to learn than English, since many Japanese words are based on Chinese words. For example, library in Japanese is toshokan, which comes from the Chinese word toshuguan. I also took inspiration from the American Foreign Service Institute classification on which languages are easier and which ones are harder to learn for Americans joining the Foreign Service. They have a lot of experience, but you need to take into account that when they base their calculations on class hours, it is based on the classic way on how to learn languages, in classrooms. This also works of course, but I think it's far more effective to constantly talk about only the things that are relevant to you and your life, instead of being fed hundreds of irrelevant vocabulary words. So based on that and my experience with the language game, my estimate is a bit more optimistic than what the American Foreign Service assumes.